welcome to one of my final videos. Don't worry, it will not be my last one. I plan on updating after I apply for licensure. Hopefully everything goes through. As I interview for jobs, maybe common questions, how I answer them, if I get a job, things like that. So be on the lookout. I know it's been a while since I've updated, but I've just been soaking in my experience. So this has a little bit of everything. Unfortunately, I didn't do too many outfits just because my room is very cluttered. I've mentioned before, we are living with my parents currently, so we have very limited space. And then I didn't want to film my clothes at school just because it wasn't like my space. So I plan on doing that later just to give some ideas, but of course you can always look on TikTok, other people's Instagrams, YouTube, all that stuff. So if you need ideas, but anyways, this is, yeah, just kind of my student teaching journey, some things that I noticed, all that. Please leave questions for me. I'd still love to answer them. I keep saying, I'm not usually a person to say a lot, but I'm just not thinking of what to say, but I will continue to update you guys, so keep a lookout for another video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. I am a mom of two, a wife. I am in school full-time. I used to work full-time, but now I'm in student teaching, so that's a little bit about my life. This is just another update video because I am so close to being done with student teaching, and that means graduation is coming, which is actually why I have my hair done and I had some makeup on, because I had to do a little video snippet for my virtual graduation, which is March 4th, so I'm very excited about that. WGU has some in-person ceremonies throughout the United States, but the closest one to me this time around was in Washington, D.C., and that just, after looking at the costs and with the kids and everything, it just didn't seem like the greatest idea, so I'm just going to do the virtual one. I am planning on getting my master's through WGU as well, so maybe there will be a commencement ceremony closer to me at that time after I get my master's, and maybe I'll do that one in person, so there's still hope. But I am doing the virtual one, and I got a cap and gown and got to, you know, wear that and do a little video for the virtual ceremony. So that was kind of fun, and it was exciting to put on that cap and gown and just feel like, you know, I'm so close to being done. This is about the midway through student teaching. I'm done in February, so I have 2 months left, but not even really a month and a half. So I'm really close to being done, which is really sad because I love my placement. My host teacher is very kind, easygoing, very helpful. The students are lovely, kind children. And really, it really is a good placement. So I'm going to miss them a lot. The school's great. I think I mentioned it before, but it's the school that I actually went to, in elementary school. So that's been kind of fun just to, you know, think back on my times being there, even though a lot has changed, including the building. But anyways, so this video is just going to be a little bit about the rest of student teaching and a little bit about the EdTPA. I don't know if I've passed yet. I find out actually in 4 days if I pass the EdTPA, so I will video my true raw emotions of whether or not I pass. So that could really determine what happens next for me, because I don't know if I want to go through that again. Just being honest. So we'll see. I'm out of breath because I have asthma and I was running up the stairs to get this video, so I apologize, but that's just me being transparent with you guys. If you have any questions about the student teaching process, I would love to help you out. I did have some questions on my other video, and it would be good just to answer those real quick on here. It was really just about like the etiquette of PCE or DT, and you know, it was, do I check in the office every day? how do I go about introducing myself, things like that. So what I did, what I felt was the best, was once I received the information about the school and which teachers I would be working with, I immediately sent them an email. Now, I don't know if you get their email right away, but I actually worked in the district beforehand, so I knew like how the email would be set up. So I emailed those people right away and just introduced myself and said, hey, I just got approved to do PCE or DT in your classroom. My name is, Emily, and I shared even a little bit about myself, like, I'm really excited to learn in your classroom. I've been working in the district a couple of years, but I'm excited for this new role, things like that. I also emailed the principals right away too, just to show, respect. Thank you so much for letting me learn in your building. Would you like to meet beforehand? Because some principals, I think, do want to meet you kind of like a interview process. None of mine did. They said, I could just meet them when I was in the building. And I did. I made sure to talk to them in person, which I think is really important, especially, you want to build that important relationship because they might be able to help get you a job down the road. So yeah, just make sure that you introduce yourself right away. Try to set up a time to meet them in person. So after you introduce yourself in the email, hey, is there a good time that I could meet you? Get to see your classroom. We can go over your schedule, things like that. I did end up meeting my PCE host teacher and my DT host teacher before starting placement. I actually had 2 PCE host teachers too for 2 different placements, and I met both of them at their buildings just to do exactly those things. Get to know them, get to see where their classrooms are, their routine, their schedules, things like that. Introduce myself once again. And I think it's really important just to build those relationships right away, and it shows that, you care and you're excited to start learning from them. I did have to sign in the office every day, and I think most buildings are like that now just for safety. So definitely, every time you go in the building, stop by the office. I think I'll have a sign-in thing. I actually have to sign in on a computer saying I'm a visitor, all of that, get a visitor's badge. I think they're all like that. But definitely, be polite to the office staff as well. Introduce yourself. I'm going to be student teaching with so-and-so. Just that way they are familiar with you in the building. That's really all the questions I had at the moment, I think. But if you have any more questions, please let me know because I would love to answer them. And I'll continue sharing my journey. And then if I decide to do my master's, I'll also share that journey as well. Because it seems like that's, what people want to know is about WGU and the programs and how things go. So definitely let me know if there's anything else that I can answer, because I love to help people and I want to encourage you as I felt encouraged. So yeah. So for Christmas, my husband got me a few things for my classroom and I was really excited, so I wanted to share. I picked up one of these on my own. People either love them or they don't, but I think it's so cute. So it's the octopus that flips, and it shows, it's really hard to do with one hand, but shows different emotions. So you've got your sad face and your happy face. I've seen teachers use this as classroom management. Some of them will put them on their head so their students know, like, hey, right now you're doing a great job, or I'm not feeling, once again, I'm not feeling like you're doing your best work. I'm not too happy right now. And some teachers have said that it's worked miracles in their classroom. So, I'm not above putting an octopus on my head if it's going to help students maybe think about what they need to do to, do their job. So I picked that up, and then he got me, my husband knows me, and I'm so into like random tech things and just random things. So I put on my wish list this little thing, and it's actually a desk vacuum cleaner. And I hate like desks getting all dusty and like little pencil shavings and stuff. So this is just I did charge it. Let's see if it works. It doesn't work now. I didn't charge it very long, but it has a little charger. You plug it in your computer,
charge it, and you can actually vacuum it up, and then this actually opens up and you can clean the filter. So I really like that because, like I said, I don't like dust and stuff all over my desk. It makes me feel gross. I'm going with the pink theme. He got me this hole puncher off my Amazon wish list as well, which it's so cute. And then I also got, I'm actually going to try to turn it on, but I'll show you the box first. This T-Rexy or Trexy dinosaur silicone light. First off, this thing is super soft and squishy. And I wish I could just like really show you, but it's like inflatable almost. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. So you get the dinosaur. I'll just try to flip it over. And then you get this little remote. It won't let me flip it, but I'll try to just do it this way. But each, oh no, it's not gonna work now. Oh, you know what? I had it turned off. Hold on. There we go. So you have to turn it on. So it has like all these little different settings. So you can do like different colors. It has like brightness, so you can turn the brightness up and down. It has timers on it. You can do like a Christmas mood setting where it like actually changes the colors. There it goes. And I really thought that I could use this for like small groups or something along those lines. I thought about like noise levels, or hey, I'm at a reading group. If it's one color, like it's okay to interrupt me. If it's at another color, like maybe I'm doing assessments or something, don't interrupt unless it's an emergency sort of thing. But I also thought it would be cute. I just touched it again. It changes when you touch it. But I also thought it'd be cute to, let me see, if you could use the remote and have like different colors for reading groups. So you're like, okay, yellow reading group, when you see him be yellow, come up to the table, or blue reading group, when you see them be blue, and so on and so forth. But I thought that'd be really cute. And I love him, and I think I'm going to get one for my kids just for their room too. It's also good lighting. But anyways, so cute. My husband did a great job picking off my Amazon wish list. Yeah, but I can't wait to see what else I get off there. Especially after I get a job and see what grade level I'm actually teaching. I'm hoping for a lower grade level, but I will be certified to teach K through 12. So we'll see. Anything that I'm buying, I can either use in my classroom or use with my kids at home. So it's not like I'm wasting any money, but I've definitely bought more things and had people buy me more things for younger grade levels just because I've worked in kindergarten and I've student taught in first grade, and I really love like the younger grade levels. It's just something I would like to teach. I say that now, watch me get a high school job and love it. I don't know. But anyways, that's what my husband got me for Christmas. So I just wanted to share with you guys. I passed the TPA. So I wanted to do a quick little video of what is in my backpack for student teaching, just because I haven't done that yet. And this is like the real deal. I haven't really cleaned it. I've been student teaching almost my full 12 weeks, so we're going to explore my backpack together. So first off, this is my backpack. I got it from Amazon. My parents actually got it for me for, I think it was my birthday maybe, before I started my observations. And then I did my observation period, or my PCE, and then my student teaching, and I've been carrying it with me for all of that. So we will take a look in the pockets and see what we find. Could be scary. So this front pocket here, there is nothing in there. I think I started at the same time there. This pocket has, let's see, tissues, and princess tissues, of course.
the lid to my inhaler. I'm not sure where the rest of my inhaler is. Oh, you know what? I do know. It got crusty and I threw it away. But there's a lid to it, so I can throw that away too. And find my new inhaler. I have a little pouch in here. Let's see what's in there. Oh, just like random, let's see, hair ties, pen, glasses cleaner, lotion, another pen, things like that. So that's all that's in there. Let me zip it up. Sorry, I had to drop you guys for a second. This backpack's nice because it has 2 water bottle pouches, and then usually I have like a water bottle and then a soda or like a coffee cup. In this pocket we have nothing currently. It's probably like the worst shaky video ever. This has like a little charging pouch thing too, so that's like the pouch and then where you can stick the wire to charge your laptop or your phone. And that has all these pocket spaces, and then like a padded computer pouch that I have folders into. So the backpack itself is really nice. In here, nothing. In here, oh, this is my post-it tape that I bought just used for one lesson that obviously I will use again at some point. Nothing in that pocket. I have my planner, and I have 2 different planners. I have one for home, and then this was just like my what I'm doing for student teaching, and then my sub days. I have a binder, which I will show. That's like students' artwork. On the front, I'll show what's in my binder in a minute. I had a pack of paper because I wasn't sure how much I was going to be needing. I didn't use it. This is just like feminine care pouch. My Spider-Man highlighters with my whiteout tape. That's my clean laundry I need to put away. Anyways, my kids at my school really like this. They like talking about it. Pen pouch. Empty bag. There was ibuprofen in here, if that tells you anything. And I had a koozie just for one of my cans because it was like sliding out of my hand. Nothing in here. I have these 3 folders from Dollar Tree. They hold really well. They have a snap closure. I just have them flipped over because I have my name written on them. And then for right now, I mean, the purposes would change obviously. This one has my resumes for interviews. I did have one interview just for like a preliminary, so I am able to apply for jobs in the district. This one has cute little student recommendation letters, which I'm going to read to you guys because they're so sweet. And I suggest that you have your kids do that for your student teaching placement. And then this one just has like extra resources, papers that we used, extra copies in case I want to do something similar in my classroom. I kind of have some papers I can make copies of if I want. And then here's my cute little computer. I love it. The kids love to talk to me about my stickers, all that. I'd show you my stickers in here too. So I have a Radiate Positivity, and this little guy is a lovely conversation starter, so I love that. So this is just an example of my recommendation letters I had the students do. So it says recommending Mrs. and then my name, and then just to whom it may concern. This student is very passionate about me getting hired. This was like so funny, and it just shows their character, but it says she's a good teacher, she knows everything. If you don't hire her, you will get fired. Hire her or else you will. I'm sure you can fill in the blank there. I love her. So yes, very passionate about me getting a job. But I liked this one because it didn't have my name on it, just for an example. But so yeah, recommending, and then my name, to whom it may concern, and then I had it signed, sincerely, a first grade student in so-and-so's class, just so that way their name wasn't on it. Yeah, but it turned out super cute. There are a lot of nice ones I'll read to you, but I just wanted to show how like I had my layout, and this one didn't have my name in it. And like I said, this student was very, very passionate. I do not encourage the threatening, but it was sweet that they really wanted me to get hired. So I just placed on strawberries real quick and read like a couple more that I thought were really cute. This one just said, to whom it may concern, Mrs. G is very nice. She teaches us good. Do you know how I know she teaches good? Because I listen to her. A couple of these too I made copies of and actually put them in my teacher portfolio, so that could be an idea for you. This one, to whom it may concern, Mrs. G is very, very nice to me. She will be nice to me. I love Mrs. G, and she will be kind to the class. Mrs. G, she just is the best. I just don't know how to explain it. She's the best and nice. This one is funny. She is leaving soon. I don't want her to. She's passionate at math. She's a good person. She's nice. She definitely is a good teacher. You should hire her. That one was super sweet, and I'm passionate at math because we just did a math lesson before this. Another kid wrote about how I teach them tens and ones, which was our math lesson. And then this one was cute too. I like Mrs. G. She is the best because I love when she reads me books, which was super sweet. And I had a lot of other cute ones. I had each kid write one. So I just added 4 to my teacher portfolio, ones that were really sweet and just, you know, I knew came from the heart and represented me well. So yes, that will be in my teacher portfolio and I recommend it. I'm going to show you my teacher binder now. So a student made me a giraffe. She asked me what my favorite animal was. I thought that was so cute. I just had a Valentine's chocolate rollout. Told you my backpack would probably be a mess. So here's like my teaching supplies. Not teaching supplies, but like, you know, writing supplies. So this is my to-do. I'm going to try to see what I have before, just to make sure I don't give out information. So I had this to-do checklist. I actually need to go through and check off. I have my observations all done. All my weeks are done except for like one. I'm on my last week. These are like the tasks I needed for my ETPA, the date that I completed them. I did pass. These were all my tests I needed, passing scores. My scores, I passed all those. Just like basic information. This tab just says info. So I had my daily schedule for the teacher that for the room I was in. Special schedule. This I really liked. This was things about the classroom that I liked, didn't like, would maybe try variations of. So the green are things that I liked that I would like to implement in my classroom. Yellow, I might make a little bit of changes, and then orange or red, I just was not a fan, and I don't think would work in my classroom. These are lessons, so these were like my lesson plans. I'll show like basically. So when I went through and did them, I just highlighted the boxes of what my actions would be. That way I knew during the moment. this is a feedback and reflection page. That one I didn't do much, so this is like reflections that the teacher gave me, and then obviously I have like some things that my clinical supervisor had said, and this was just like WGU stuff and extra paper, which I didn't end up using. A lot of the stuff we did was virtual, which was nice. I still have a lot of paper left. That's fine. I felt like my student teaching experience was still worthwhile, and that I got, you know, all the information I needed. Here's another student drawing. It's a doggy. So cute. But yeah, those are like some of the things that I had for student teaching.
Alright, so ignore my messy room. I'm sitting in front of the window so I have some light. It's been a long day. There's my makeup. Anyways, so yesterday was my last day student teaching. It was very bittersweet. Had some really cute moments with my students. We call them host teachers for WGU, but she had them all make me a card, and then they did a little video of reasons why they'll miss me. So that was really cute. I got a picture with them before I left, and then I actually got to go back in today and sub for them because she was going to be out, so that was special just because, you know, it was like one last day with them. But yeah, I will not be going back on Monday, and I told them that. They're like, who's going to teach us? Your teacher. So that was kind of funny, just because she wasn't there today. I think they got confused. But yeah, I'm going to show you. She got me a little basket with supplies in it, and my husband got me a couple things too, knowing that I was going to be done and I applied for graduation. So let me show you what I got. So from my husband, I got this very large pack of the dry erase pouches with a bunch of markers. The yellow you cannot see, go figure. Binder, rings, and some of these erasers. I love these things. They're very practical to have for different things. So it's a pack of 30. It'll be great no matter what or where I teach. He also got me this stapler, and I've already said I'm kind of going with the pink theme. That's pink. Trying to show you. I should have got it out before I started the video, but anyways, you can see it's pink and white. And he got me some staples to go with it. And then I got this, and it is a 2-pack. Of these little containers, and you can move it a little part, but they're magnetic, super strong. You just stick them on your board. They're for like dry erase markers and stuff. So that was all for my husband, and then I have it all in like this box to store it, but my host teacher got me this really cute little basket thing. We share love for Reese's. We would always eat Reese's in her classroom, so she got me some Reese's, and I got her Reese's as well. Which is really funny. She got me a cute card. All these positive things with the Target gift card. And then I also got her Target gift card. So we like traded gifts. And then some a notepad, Kindness is Magic, Post-it notes in really pretty colors, scissors, they're fun, this Expo set, clear pins, which I love, and then this accessory kit with all the office supplies. So it was really nice of her. I loved it. It was such a sweet surprise. This little basket thing is really cute too. So it was a good last day. I'm really gonna miss them. My experience was wonderful. I know that's not the case for everybody, but I can really brag about my kids and the teacher that I worked with. So I wish nothing but the best for everybody else who goes through the student teaching experience.
Here's the video I submitted for my virtual graduation. I had to submit a clip with me in my cap and gown.
Whew. All right. So it's really funny because I'm actually in the car at the zoo. We just took a field trip and I was with my student teaching class. I've been done student teaching for 3 months, and just decided to volunteer as a chaperone. So I got to have a group of my kids and it was really fun, and they were really good. So it was fun to see them, and I get to sub in their class one more time too because I'm a sub in the district that I student taught in, which is great. But I just wanted to do a little update because this was kind of why I started the journey in the first place, was to see if I would be able to get a teaching job with a degree from WGU. So I got my bachelor's in elementary education and special education here in Ohio. I was able to take all of the tests that WGU recommended, and then they just had me provide for my license just some proof that I took enough reading courses, because there's a certain guideline for Ohio. So I took enough reading courses that Ohio needs for teachers to be certified. And I did, and I was actually able to be certified. So I have both of my certifications now, one for elementary ed, preschool through 5th grade, and one intervention specialist, kindergarten through 12th. So with that, I have applied for probably at least 45 jobs. And I didn't hear anything back from public school. There was one school district that did offer me a interview, and I turned it down just because at the time I already had 2 other offers from private schools. So without giving too much detail, I decided to choose a private school just because after talking with my husband, it seemed like a good fit for my family. They provide a lot for their teachers, which is really nice. I'll get a planning every day, which is not always the case in public school. And there are some benefits to the schools. So I'm going to try that out first, and hopefully I like it. But if not, I'll get a year experience, and then we'll see what happens from there. But I was, in fact, able to get a job with my degree. So, yay.
Thanks so much for watching. Please leave your questions. Like I said, I'd love to answer them. I would love to continue filming and updating you on my life and whether this degree was worth it or not. I think it was. We will see. But yeah, keep looking out for videos on my page so I can update you. And this was a really fun process, and I hope it was all worth it in the end.